Look at somebody, just one person, say not your portion. 54% means that if it's really not your portion, then it's that person's portion. It means more than half. Out of the remaining 16% were still working, they were retired, but they were not tired. 24% were dead in America. In America, life expectancy is 72. You are expected to live up to 72. In Japan, life expectancy is 83. You are expected to live up to 83. In Nigeria, life expectancy is 52. That means 24 are not likely to have died here. About 40, 50 should have died here. 5% have become financially independent, and only 1 in 100 was free. Say with me, 1 in 100. I don't know about you, but I like to be that to 1 in 100. If you like to be that one, you want to say, I like to be 1 in 100. Why is the number so low? The number is so low because, one, people lack financial education. The number is so low because people don't know what to do. The first 6 years I spent as an employee working with a very good company. I was working as a recruiting and training manager for a multinational company that was 165 years old when I was working for them. I spent my first 5-6 years in my career squandering my resources. I wasn't womanizing, I wasn't drinking, I was living on the expense column. It's normal, yeah? Good. Some people have done that for 25 years. Some people have done it for 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, it took a root shot for me to learn that the resources that had passed through my hands were sufficient to make me free if I was intelligent. Look at the thing you say intelligent. Now, 1 in 100 is free. One of the things we have dedicated our energies to do in our energies to wealth is to teach intelligence. Is to teach people how to leave the left and go to the right. What's on the left? On the left, you have the employee and the self-employed. What they earn is what they work for. No work, no pay. For many of us, our life starts in this quadrant. The overriding theme in the left quadrant is security. 90% of the world lives there. And they share only 10% of the world's resources. Why would they be poor? On the right side, you have the business owner and the investor, where they earn passive income. Please, can you make your choice? Which one would you like to earn in your old age? Active or passive? Passive. Passive. Please tell me, where would you like to be? Left or right? Right. Right. But reality is, we don't start out that way. We start from somewhere and we move to the other side. Now, what exactly does it mean to be on the left? On the left, you are earning one income and 100% of your energy is guaranteed that income. Your time is giving you money, no leverage. Many of us run from that place. Sorry, let me get my slides back. Many of us run from that place and run to a place where we have more income, so to speak, as self-employed. But as self-employed, what exactly is happening? What exactly is happening is that we are still exchanging our time for money. It's still our time that we use to push money. There's still no leverage. As we begin to move to the right, we begin to enter a quadrant where we have leverage and we can leverage on people, resources to convert to cash. And as investors, we can have more money generating more money. Essentially, many of us need to be on the right side and not on the left side. Now, we agree we want to be on the right. But listen to me, the education that moves you from left to right is not the education that keeps you on the left. There are things you need to learn. I tell people there are many vehicles that can help you to become financially free. Out of the 5 known vehicles, the first 4 are either expensive or require popularity. I'll share them very quickly. If I had a property and I was collecting rent, would this be a good thing? Yes. Would it be a good thing? Yes. How much does it cost spend somewhere on the upside of 30 to 40 million to make it happen. Are we together? That probably give me one house. I probably need 12 of them to enjoy freedom. If I wanted to do it with paper investment in shares, how much shares will I buy to earn dividend that makes sense? I'm sure many people here have collected dividend before. And they threw away 50 naira dividend, 150 naira. The kind of dividend that the transport money to go and collect it is more than the dividend itself. If you want to build a business that you are able to leave behind and the business is able to continue to generate for you, what kind of business and what amount of money you need to invest to make it happen? You need a lot of trust and you need a lot of cash. Operating business can generate bonuses and dividends, but it costs a lot of money. If I wanted to have intellectual property, sing a song or write a book, the chances that I will sell 1 million copies is a function of the quality of my book, my popularity, time, and chance. I tell people, many people don't understand this, but the best vehicle you can use to become financially free is if you find a proper network marketing vehicle that you decide to plug your energies into. Not all companies are good, not all companies allow you to develop yourself. This one does. We pay attention to people's development because we know you cannot get more except you first of all become more. It is important that you become more before you can get more. Now, how exactly does this work? What exactly is this vehicle called Avenues to Wealth really about? I'm not worried that, I'm not projecting currently. I will show it to you in the next 10 minutes. Just pay close attention. It's something you can do on a napkin, so I don't really need to show you anything before I show it to you as well. There are 3 things I need to share with you. The first one is the company. The second one is the product. And the third thing I need to show you is the reward. And I'm going to show it to you just very quickly. What exactly is the company? The company is called Avenues to Wealth, A2W. And what the company essentially is about is an entrepreneurial platform. The company provides you with an entrepreneurial platform where you can be an entrepreneur and live your dreams. The company positions that it opens you up to a world of possibilities. It's an international company with business around the world. The company has in its governance structure 5 international directors. We have local directors. The chair of the company locally in Nigeria is Professor Matsutomi. We have a local management headed by me currently. And we have a team of platinums, global platinum distributors and platinums, and then gold and silver leaders who have become leaders in the organization by achievement. That essentially is what the company is about. You are currently in the company's premises. Usually many companies don't have any premises. For many years we didn't have any premises. Well, we existed on the internet. But we moved to have a physical location. Why? Because we want to add importance to what we are doing to make it abundantly clear and there's no where we are going. For many times we ask, if I have a problem, where do I go to? You say go online. Where do you go to when you are going to Yahoo? But today, there's a physical location. It's only a physical location, it's a physical location that generates cash as well. It generates sensation. People rent the venues, people use different facilities, and the company makes money. Second thing I want to tell you about is the product. What exactly is the product that this company sells? The company has a product called the Privilege Pack. Say with me, Privilege Pack. And essentially, what's the Privilege Pack? The Privilege Pack is a service bundle. It's a service bundle that gives you access to a variety of opportunities. When you buy the Privilege Pack, which goes for a small amount of money, by the time I describe the content of it, you will see. With 58,000 naira, you can get access to a Privilege Pack. Privilege Pack immediately gives you access to a few key benefits. One, you have ebooks worth about $5,000, about 240 of them. You get access to a free vacation. You have access to portals that allow you to be able to do travel business. You have portals that give you access to do retail business. You can buy and sell and enjoy some products at a discount. You have access to becoming an estate agent of some sort because you can enjoy some level of discounts and agency in private property, real estate, in rental and in buying. You have access to all of these things and you can join a cooperative as well that allows you to save money you buy the privilege pack, you are given a password that gives you access to the privilege pack and also a business pack. We don't want you to do your business on paper. The company wants you to do your business by writing, by seeing your organization the way your organization is growing. And as your organization is growing, you can monitor it via the product that you have as well. The company says, in this period where we are doing a promotion, when you buy this privilege pack, not only will you get this privilege pack, you will get 2 other additional gifts. Are you paying attention? The company says, first of all, you will get an A2W healthy oven. Let me try and show you what that looks like since I have the screen now. You get an A2W healthy oven, but I wanted to show you really, I don't need to show anything, I can describe everything on my show paper. This is the company, this is where you are. This is what it looks like, a few of the halls and the parking spaces. This is the direction of the company internationally and locally, and a few leaders there that you can see as well. And the company says you get a privilege pack that has all of those benefits. And in the period where this promo is going on, you have access to a bundle, an oven, and then you have access to a financial intelligence product as well. What exactly does this mean? The financial intelligence product on its own, I've seen people who have sold for 30,000 naira. It gives you access to about 32 one-hour trainings on financial intelligence you can go through at your pace. Not only that, while the promo lasts as well, you get access to the A2W healthy oven that allows you to cook your food healthy. I know people who have sold this for 25,000 naira and above. This is value you get with your product that you can use for yourself and you can also sell. That, my friends, explains the product. Now, once you get the product, the company says, once you come on board and you buy a privilege pack, you are joining an organization. You are becoming a distributor, or better put, an entrepreneur in an organization. I explained to you, if you listen to our training session, we explained how you can grow your team and you can earn residual income. How does that work? The company has, these are the different businesses you can participate in: retail, services, travel, estates. You can join the cooperative and you can retail and get your friends involved in buying the privilege pack as well. When you get them involved in buying the privilege pack, there's a reward plan. Say with me, reward plan. I can't hear you say reward plan. Now, the company has 4 unique ways of rewarding their distributors, and it's simple. The first one is active income. You earn it every time you sponsor somebody to join your team. The second one is passive income. Every time 2 people join your team, you can earn the binary pool, what they call it cycle payment. You can earn that every time 2 people join your team, whether you are personally responsible or somebody else was responsible. You also have the opportunity to earn a matching bonus on that as well, meaning anything your team members earn, you can earn a version of it. The third income is also passive income, but it's exclusively for leaders. Say with me, for leaders. Look at this beside you, say you will become a leader. A leader is a silver distributor, a gold distributor, or a platinum distributor. You can get to share in what they call the leadership pool if you are a leader. I will show you the requirements of being a leader. First one is active, next 2 are passive, and the last one is a benefit. Every year, the company sponsors a top distributors based on their points accrued on an all expenses paid vacation. Say with me, all expenses paid. All expenses paid. I have the privilege to go for about 13, I think. Now, the company is just 4 years. It meant at the earlier stages, we are doing 2 per year or 3 per year some years. We call it 7 exciting days of the exotic lapse of luxury. If you have ever been treated with luxury before, I ask them to come and experience it. If so many husbands promise their wife honeymoon later in life, this is the honeymoon that you promise your wife. If you are here, you are the husband, tell your wife at home, I have found the honeymoon. If you are here, you are the wife, tell your husband, in case you have not found it, I have found it. The company sponsors us on an all expenses paid vacation. Is amazing. I can go on and on describing Maldives, describing Paris, describing Greece, describing where we are going to in America this year, describing where we're going to in Egypt, Mauritius, different parts of the world. The company says these are the points you have as you grow your team in an organized way. You can enjoy that as well. How do I become silver? How do I Meaning the maximum you can have is 2 teams. Even if you personally sponsor 20 people, they will either be on your left team or your right team. The beauty of that is you can work as a team. People who don't know anything about how it happened can benefit from it. You can actually inspire your team because everything you do after your first 2 come on board is going to pay one of them. It's a beautiful model. Probably the reason why it's still around 5 years down the line and waxing stronger. The company says you can earn instant reward, you can earn cycle payments, you can earn leadership role, and you can earn invitation as well. How do I become bronze? I become bronze when I sponsor 2 other distributors. How do I become silver? Once I sponsor 6 distributors that become bronze, I am silver. Once I have 3 on my left and 3 on my right. How do I become gold? When I sponsor 10 distributors who I support to become bronze by having just 2 each, I become gold. And how do I become platinum? I become platinum if my team can generate 150 sales in an entire month. And then I can have other ranks from there on. The company says if I was working with the power of 4, now this power of 4 is a bit understated because the real potentials are mind-blowing. This looks good, but if I'm working with the real power of 4 the way it should look, I should have about $17 million. If I'm building yearly after 10 years, if I'm building in a shorter period of time, I can make a fortune in no time. Essentially, that's what the plan looks like. The company says if you understand, if you've come through the final book, for example, you will see what the real potentials are. Now, essentially, when you come on this journey, you are not on your own. Can you look at beside you say you are not on your own? One of the key things we try to do here is that our operating language is love. We don't want to get you involved if we can't help you. Okay? We don't want to get you involved if we can't support you. We don't want to get you involved if you don't like your face. So I take it that the reason why you are here today is because somebody likes your face. Somebody wants you to be a part of what they are enjoying as well. They don't want you to go alone. And that's what the opportunity is about. I've been privileged to be here for over 4 years. It's going to be 5 soon. I wasn't always serious. I had my moments of seriousness when I felt I have other things I can do. I've come to learn by experience that if you don't have 50 million naira stock somewhere, there are not many options. You can have a lucky break, but a fool and his money are soon parted. Somebody's car is parking somewhere at some point. So I want to close this before we go to Sapphire Hall, where we'll have our next meeting. Probably what we'll do is before we start showing the movie, we'll do the presentation again for the people who are just coming and want to hear more, and then we'll watch it together and share a few key lessons. Please, Andrew, can I have a copy of the form? If you are here today, I want to hear interesting. Like Solomon James says, this is not one chance. Nobody is trying to psych you up. The reason why you are here is because somebody thinks you are worth it. If you are here and you are interested, I can get them to give you a form right away so that you can fill in your details. Can I see your hand if you are interested? Please let me give them a form. Don't let their hand go too much in the air. I need more people helping me, please. Let me give them a form. Let them pick up the form so that they can. I hope I have enough forms. Please only pick a form. If you want to port, you don't need a form. If you want to port, we'll have a porting sizzle and go home. You can have a sizzle. Now, one of the good things you can do as well, if anybody you have invited, we need more forms. I don't know. I have one form with me. Someone can personally collect my own form. Okay? Don't worry, there are more forms coming. Yeah, we'll get more forms. Andrew, I need more forms, please. Quickly. Now, essentially, in the Gold Hall, we have a format where you can sit down with 5 people and discuss. So I expect a lot of that will happen as well. If you know the person that is supporting and sponsoring you is around, you may want to hook up with them after this meeting as well. This business is for serious people. I have my 5 that I'm working with. As soon as I'm done with my 5, I can start another 5. So I hope that, because I have 5 sides to my hexagon of growth. So in the course of this year, I can support 25 people. Unfortunately, when we started this business, we are recruiting like mad. So I currently have over 70 people that are my direct downline. I woke up from my slumber with a statue. We were learning now and saying, how do we help ourselves out? How do we support ourselves? And ensure that the dream that people have for financial freedom is not a pipe dream. So if you're picking up the form, don't procrastinate. That's what they call the law of diminishing intent. It means your intentions are likely to diminish with time if you don't take action. So whatever it is you want to do, do it. I tell people, if you try, you may fail. But you will forever be better than people who don't know where they have succeeded because they never tried. So I recommend to people, try. Have I lost money before in my life? Yes, I have. I have lost money that makes 60,000 naira chicken feed. Okay? I've lost money in different businesses. I've lost money in real estate. There's real estate that I got involved in, where I and somebody partnered together. I lost it. Well, we lost together about 160 million naira. I've not died. I'm still here. I've gotten involved in smaller businesses where smaller amounts were lost. I tell people, in the journey of business, we don't have many teachers. So somehow, either we get a mentor or experience teaches us. Avenues to Wealth is a platform where with 58,000 naira, you enroll into a school. That school can take 10 hours per week from you, but if you channel your energy to it, you will come out better. Nobody teaches you how to do business. Someone says to me, your friend is doing well. He's opening more branches. I said, opening more branches doesn't mean he's doing well. Opening more branches, then you want to destroy me. Because business is not the number of shops you open. Business is your profitability, your balance sheet. And here, you're going to learn it firsthand with a small opportunity, with a small cost that allows you to enter into that world. So I'm going to put a stop to it now. I'll give the mic back to the person that gave it to me. Please help me turn your hands together as I welcome back on stage Solomon James to close this meeting.